Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And his first look is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and you're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 19 yards away. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. Texans hands team recovers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And Stroud now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A solid stiff arm. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Jackson. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try. To him.
Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now out comes Houston. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First and 10, it's Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mixon up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Mixon running wide side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's still on his feet, and he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick-6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And Diggs has it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Stroud. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the 1st. Inside handoff, Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Henry out of the pistol. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Houston set to take over. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And take it right on the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they... And this is caught! Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Houston's offense taking over again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 3rd and 8. Stroud. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 25 yards for Derrick Henry. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8. Here's Stroud. Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Van Noy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Tommy Townsend now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Jackson. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. To throw again is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. This is caught. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Quick slant. He's got Joe Mixon. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now here's Stroud to Mixon on the check down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Stroud sets up the play action. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports halftime report. The Ravens were led in that first half by who else? The former MVP Lamar Jackson. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. This one, maybe not the hard-fought battle many had hoped for. This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen? As we send you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Gets through, and now an opening. Whoa! It still won't go down. Inside the 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Back to Mixon on second down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Fielded just inside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Ravens will take over. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 59 yards. And the Ravens just continue to roll. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And it looks like the defense has got it. And he will be out of bounds. So a clever idea on the run back, but the field goal unit able to stop him before he could really get going. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about
Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 165 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yards.
It got his man complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.